My viewers all over the world, good day to you all, and welcome to another edition of our class. But first of all, I want to celebrate what we have here. We have gotten another board. So the first one we were using, this is another one. It extends to the end there. So that's to show you that we're not stopping anytime soon. We've come to stay. We are in for a marathon, not just a sprint. So the earlier you join us, the better for all of us. So that's by the way, thank God for that anyway. So today we have the question. This is an exam question on sets. So this one says the Ministry of Education has 25 vacancies for tutors in its institutions. There are 15 for English tutors, 14 for geography, and 12 for French. It is required that of these, 8 have to be able to teach both English and geography, 6 both geography and French, and the 5 English and French. Now calculate A. How many must be able to teach all 3 subjects? B. How many tutors of French only could be employed? And then C. How many tutors of English and geography, but not French, are required? Now let's start here. Now from the first line of the sentence, the Ministry of Education has 25 vacancies for tutors in its institution. The universal set equals what? 25. Now, there are 15 for English. Now, let's denote all this. Let E equals vacancies for English tutors. Vacancies for English tutors. And then G equals vacancies for geography. Geography tutors. And then another one is F equals vacancies for French tutors. French tutors. Now, from the information, they said that there are 15 for English tutors. That means number of E equals what? 15. Then 14 for geography. Number of G equals 14. And the 12 for French. The number of F equals what? 12. Now, it is required that of these, 8 have to be able to teach both English and geography. Now, number of English intersection geography equals what? 8. And then 6, both geography and French. Now, number of geography intersection French equals 6. And 5, English and French. Then number of E intersection French equals what? 5. Now calculate how many must be able to teach all the 3 subjects. We are now asked to calculate A, number of E intersection G intersection F. This is the first one. How many must be able to teach all the 3 subjects? 2B says how many tutors of French only could be employed. Now B says we should calculate number of F intersection G prime intersection F prime. That is for number of tutors only. Now the last one it says how many tutors of English and geography? C said how many tutors of English and geography but not French are required. That means number of E intersection G intersection F prime. That is the third one. So we've gotten all this data. Now let's draw the Venn diagram. Now let this be. This one is English. This is the universal set. English, geography, and French. Now the intersection is not given. Let's denote the intersection of the three as what? X. Now even from the info, E intersection G is 8. G intersection F 6. G intersection F 6. And then E intersection F here is what? 5. Right? Now we know that number of universal sets U is equal to number of English plus number of geography plus number of French minus number of English intersection geography minus number of English intersection French minus number of geography intersection French, then plus number of English intersection geography intersection French. If you don't know this formula yet, I think you need to go and watch our videos, our past videos on Venn diagram with 3 sets. If you go there, you'll get it. Now, from the data given, number of universal sets is what? 25 is equal to number of E is 15, number of geography is 14, and then number of French is 12, then minus number of English intersection geography is 8, then number of English intersection French is 5, and the number of geography intersection French is 6. Now plus number of English intersection geography intersection French is not given, and we denoted it with X. Now let's add. This is 25 equal to 15 plus 14 is 29. 29 plus 12, that is 41. Then minus 11, 19, minus 19, then plus X. Right? Now this is equal to 41 minus 19 is 20. So this is equal to 25 is equal to 41 minus 19. That is 22. 22 plus X. And that implies that X now is equal to 25 minus 22. And that is equal to what? That is equal to 3. Therefore, question A is equal to what? 3. That is number of how many must be able to teach all the 3 subjects. That means 3 tutors must be able to teach all the 3 subjects. Now, number B says, how many tutors of French only could be employed? That is, we have to get number of F intersection E prime intersection. This is E prime, not F prime. This is E prime. That is F intersection G prime intersection E. So number of F intersection E prime intersection G prime. And this is equal to number of F minus number of E intersection F, then minus number of G intersection F, then plus number of E intersection G intersection F. Now we are asked to get number of French only could be employed. That means number of French intersection E prime intersection G prime. And that is equal to number of French. That means number, if you say number of French, it means all this in this circle. You see this 5 is there, this X is there, this 6 is there, and what should be here? All of this. But then they said we should get number of people alone here. French that could be employed. Now, in order to get it, it is number of French all, then minus number of French intersection English, which is this place, then minus number of French intersection geography, which is this place, and then plus number of this place. You know why? The moment we said number of French, it covers both 5x and 6. But when we say minus number of French intersection E, this is E and this is French. So it also covers X and 5. That means removed one of the X we added when we say all of F. And then we also said minus number of G intersection F, which includes the 6 and the X. So it has also removed another X, which we did not add. So in order to add that one, in order to add one of X, remember we added one when we said everything here, and then we removed one when we said this intersection this, which is this, and we also remove another when we said this intersection this, that means the whole of this. Now we need to add it back. We need to add X back. So that's why we said number of E intersection G intersection F. And this is equal to now. This is equal to number of F. Number of French is 12. Then minus number of French intersection English. This is 5. Right? Then minus number of geography intersection French. This is 6. And then plus number of all of them, which is this 3. Number of E intersection G intersection F. That is 3. And this is equal to minus 6 plus 3 is minus 3. Minus 3 minus 5. That is minus 8. And then 12 minus 8. That is 4. That means B is equal to 4. That means B is number of French alone. That is 4 tutors of French only could be employed. Could be employed. Right? Now the very last one, which is the last question, which says how many tutors of English and geography, but not French, are required? That means number of E intersection G intersection F prime. C, that is we are asked to get number of G, number of E intersection geography intersection French prime. How many tutors of English and geography, but not French, are required? That means number of E, English intersection geography intersection French prime. Be equal to, this will be equal to number of E intersection geography, then minus number of all of them, E intersection geography intersection French. To get number of English intersection geography intersection French prime is equal to number of English intersection geography minus number of English intersection geography intersection French. That means to get this point alone here, it is number of English intersection geography. And when you say English intersection geography, you mean this is English, it covers 8 and X, and this is geography, it covers X and 8. But we are looking for this place alone. In order to remove this point, that is why we said it is number of this intersection, these two, minus number of their general in this intersection. And that is equal to number of the intersection geography is 8. 8 minus number of all of them, which is what? 3. And 8 minus 3 is equal to what? It's equal to 5. Therefore, 5 tutors of English, 5 tutors of English and and geography are required, but not French, but not French are required. So that's it. Now, the first thing when dealing with sets and Venn diagram is to be able to figure out the data, the exact uh, data. Once you figure it correctly, and you know that formula that the universal set is equal to that, which is for three sets, the problem is solved. From there, you can handle the rest. But it's just for you to be able to figure out the exact data, what they mean. Like for this one, they said how many must be able to teach all the three subjects. You should know that it is the intersection of the three. And then when they said how many tutors of French only to be employed, you should know that it is the tutors of French intersection G prime, which means those that are not teaching geography and those that are not English. So French alone, that means French intersection G prime intersection E prime. And then when they said how many tutors of English and geography, but not French, you should know that it is English intersection geography intersection French prime. So that is it. And this. So thank you for watching. Thank you for staying through. And of course, you should know that by now you should have subscribed. And we're not coming here to just pick all these small questions. We want to teach you the topic, then the way it is being taught in the class. After teaching you the way it is being taught in the class, now we bring out questions and solve the exam questions. We bring them out to solve so that you will understand. So once again, thank you for staying through. Thank you for watching and try to subscribe. God bless you.